Hello everyone. Let's delve into a comparative analysis of two of India's most impactful leaders, Indira Gandhi and Narendra Modi, focusing on significant actions they took against Pakistan. We will examine their strategies, motivations, outcomes, and the geopolitical context of their times. Indira Gandhi led India through one of the most critical moments in our history, the 1971 Indo Pak War. This war was triggered by political and humanitarian crisis in East Pakistan, which saw a brutal crackdown by the West Pakistani military. India faced a massive influx of refugees threatening our economy and national stability. Indira Gandhi responded by supporting the Mukti Bahini, East Pakistan's resistance movement, and eventually launched a full scale war. The war ended up with a historic Indian victory. Over 90,000 Pakistani soldiers surrendered, and Bangladesh was born as a new nation. Post war, she signed the Shimla Agreement with Pakistan to establish peaceful bilateral relations. Importantly, this all happened when Pakistan did not possess nuclear weapons, giving India strategic superiority. Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, India adopted a firm and proactive defense posture. In 2016, following the Uri attack, the Indian Army conducted surgical strikes on terrorist launch pads across the LOC, marking the first such publicly acknowledged cross border action. Again in 2019, the Balakot airstrikes targeted terror camps inside Pakistan after the Pulwama attack. This showed India's willingness to escalate conventional responses to terrorism. A lesser known but significant operation, Operation Sindhur, in 2025, it involved precise intelligence-based targeting of sleeper cells within the within and beyond Indian borders. Though not officially publicized like Balakot, its strategic impact was notable. These operations were accompanied by strong public communication and diplomatic efforts to assert India's stance against terrorism. Now, let's compare both leaders' approaches. First, the nature of conflict was different. Indira Gandhi led a full scale war while Modi executed tactical strikes. The outcome of Indira's war was the creation of Bangladesh, a major geopolitical shift. Modi's operations, on the other hand, aimed at disabling terror infrastructure. In terms of international response, Indira faced diplomatic pressure but maintained support from the Soviet Union. Modi's actions got mixed responses, support from allies but also concern about escalation. Lastly, the nuclear context is critical. Indira operated before Pakistan had nuclear weapons. Modi, however, dealt with a nuclear armed adversary, which influenced India's response style. Let's briefly touch on Pakistan's nuclear status. Pakistan became a declared nuclear power in May 1998, conducting five nuclear tests following India's Pokhran 2 tests. However, their nuclear ambition dates back to the 1970s, especially after the 1971 war. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, then Prime Minister of Pakistan, vowed to get nuclear weapons to counter India's military strength. This changed the strategic landscape in South Asia, adding a layer of complexity to any future conflicts. In conclusion, both Indira Gandhi and Narendra Modi took strong, decisive actions to defend India's sovereignty and respond to challenges from Pakistan. Their methods differ due to the nature of the threat, the era, and the geopolitical context. Studying their actions helps us understand how India's defense and foreign policies have evolved over time, from full scale wars to precision counter terror operations. Thank you for listening.